I've got you, okay? I know what it is like to suffer and to feel stuck. We do not have to stay there forever. We're going to do this. Hello, my name is Josephine.k and welcome to my office suite. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist who specializes in helping women to feel better faster so that we can feel calm and confident to lead our lives forward. The short form of this is that this is where you are going to have the opportunity to do the emotional work that until this point has felt unavailable, inaccessible, and maybe even overwhelming or unsafe. The majority of the people that I work with are experiencing a sultry mix of chronic physical and mental health condition, which I like to reframe to all of my clients as valid reactions that you are experiencing as a response to the past. I'm always leading people on the path of liberation, and we always begin with validating and recognizing all of the limitations. And while we've been led to believe that we're the problem, we're the individual, we're the weakest link, less than, loser, not enough, too much, all of this at the same time, it is often the case that we have been unsupported, suppressed, and limited by our childhood, by environmental factors, by the society with which we live within, where each and every day we're receiving texts, movies, which are all skewing our sense of calm, confidence, and clarity away from ourselves, forcing us to believe that the answers that we seek are outside of us. They're in a product, a book, a course, a program. So, what it is that we're going to be doing together is guiding you through my Reclamation program, which is a 5-week deep dive of validating your limitations, helping you to feel safe and calm to lead your life, liberated, feeling better, faster. I know what it is like to spend tens of thousands of pounds on therapists, group therapists, talk therapists, functional medicine, nutrition, herbalists, the X, the Y, the Z, and to be there and to do it and to show up and to try really hard and to really want it, and yet to get pretty much nowhere. And the reason that I work the way that I do is so that we are able to access the emotional root cause of what it is that you are experiencing. Everything that we experience is filtered through our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind, of course, that network of intelligence that took us from a tiny zygote into a little baby, into a harrowingly depressed teenager, and now here we are today in our lives, wondering what went wrong. I'm very self-aware, and yet I don't have access to the answers that I'm seeking. I'm going to get you those answers. I find a lot of things in this world very overwhelming and very challenging, but emotions, helping people to feel safe in their body, generating that calm confidence, clarity, and focus to feel safe in our bodies so that we can take action forward in the direction of what we truly desire is where I excel. Most people come to me either because they've tried everything and none of it's quite worked, or they're super switched on and they're like, yeah, this sounds good. I've never been to therapy before, but Josephine, you sound like the woman for me. And I really, truly am. This work is my life's work, and I find it so, so, so important to empower people to feel safe and supported, to know how to feel our emotions, to understand that emotions are energy in motion. And when we have the support and the frameworks and the safety to meet with our mind, which creates the body, our body which doesn't make mistakes, it's always trying to help us to move us from pain towards pleasure. The game changes. And the game of life, of course, is something that we want to play. And when we have that calm focus, we can play the game of life and move things forward. I've personally found on my journey that a lot of my therapy experiences were very based on the past, and it was a lot of talking. Like a lot of talking, generating all that pain, feeling it in the body again, and then time's up, see you next week, good luck. And you're kind of floating out of a session like, what the fuck? So what do I do now? That's not happening with me. We create a space where you can calmly become increasingly aware of your inner world, your inner realms, to understand why you are the way you are. What's the things that mean so much to you represent, how to feel safe in your body, how to recognize and validate your past, and also reprocess all of the reactions that you've created so that you could survive your past, which don't really work within your present. And we do this in a way which is serene and calm and safe, with a real focus on nervous system regulation, ensuring that you feel calm, safe, and supported, allowing you to really leverage your ability to be self-aware. We're going to utilize this. We're going to work with all of this. Your understanding and your awareness that the way you were isn't the way you want to be now. We're going to leverage and work with the truth of you. There's no right, there's no wrong. It is simply meeting you in the moment and delivering and providing what it is that you need so that you can be guided towards believing, feeling, and experiencing your life through this frame that you are enough, you are lovable, and what you seek is seeking you. It's available to you. Currently, I work one-on-one, that's individually with clients. And the reason for this is so that you have all of the space that you need to really be recognized, heard, and held. Bringing in your sense of self, giving you the space to work out your identity, to work out where you want to be within the world, how you want to show up, your purpose, your mission, how you wish to bring this further interaction. And I always find that when we feel nourished and supported internally with a belief system that's on our side, that is supporting us, then we are set up for success in terms of connection, of meeting with the world, showing up, becoming a community member that's purposeful, giving our gifts, our power, and our purpose into the world in a way that works, so that you can work well and also your work is working well for you. The way that I work is through a 5-week framework. My Reclamation program is a 5-week deep dive. We begin with a PTSD clearing and clarity coaching, where we can really take everything that you've ever experienced and remove the negativity from these memories. You can't delete memories, not a good idea, but we can remove the emotional weight, the emotional reaction, the emotional attachment to the memory, so that you will find yourself at a point where you can think back to the most fucked up things that have ever happened and feel nothing. This is where we win. We're creating that space for you to really be able to reckon with and recognize what it is that you've moved through so that you can reprocess it. People often talk about unprocessed trauma. What if I've suppressed something? This process ensures that we're getting your subconscious mind, your feeling mind, to do all the heavy lifting, all the heavy work. You do not have to review. You do not have to even be aware of what it is that is going on. You're simply listening in, dropping in, allowing yourself to follow and flow through the process, feeling better, faster, creating that calm, clarity, and safety to be in your body and to lead your life. Beautiful. This leads us on to our next session, where we do our rapid transformational therapy session. So we're going to get all of the information that we've generated in your clarity coaching session, everything that you want, what it is that you want to move through, the dream, the vision, the desire, that big thing that you know that once you've got access to that, all those tiny doors are going to unlock, they're going to open, and you're going to be able to lead your life forwards. We're creating that foundation with the PTSD clearing, and then we're moving up the mountain, guiding you, supporting you, holding you to understand why this focus point, how this focus point, this presenting problem came to be, how it was trying to show up for you, what it was trying to do for you. And this is key because especially thus with chronic conditions, mental health reactions, we've been led to believe that we're broken, we're faulty, chemical imbalance, your body's attacking itself. Your body is always trying to move you from pain towards pleasure. It's doing the best it can with what it knows. We are wired to survive, not to thrive. However, we have our natural mechanism of being able to drop into our inner awareness through our feeling mind to meet with our mind that creates the body, and to optimize so that we can thrive. It's often the case that the subconscious edits for survival. So we can leverage this natural ability to meet with our mind and go, okay, love that you've created this chronic fatigue, anxiety, procrastination, ADHD response, and feel like they're insufferable to everyone around them and completely unlovable. However, this isn't working anymore. And we ask your inner mind, your feeling mind, to create new reactions, new responses which truly serve you in your life you're living now. Clearing space from the past so that you can feel safe and supported in the present before we move you forwards. We're going to get the past sorted, and then we're moving you forwards into what it is that you are moving towards. Our feelings mind, our subconscious mind loves a dream, a vision, a goal. And when we've been suffering for a long time, knowing what you want can feel inaccessible, it can feel difficult, it can feel out of reach. I know this, I am with you 100% of the way. So we are going to create a space through hypnosis, this calm focus, where you can calmly focus into, see, feel, and vision what it is that you want, what it is that you want to do, how you want to show up, give back, provide, and purposefully serve within the world. It may be creatively, it may be in your corporate career, you're a CEO, you're a beautiful, brilliant individual person who's working out what life can be now that you are living liberated. And we get to do this together. Trust me, I have been to hell and back multiple times. I've taken one too many round trips. I was a rock bottom regular for the longest time, and I'm here to tell you that it is possible to release the weight of the past, to feel safe in the present, and to genuinely feel calm and confident and lovable, while acknowledging the years and years you spent every time you looked in the mirror, you'd feel shame, blame, and disgust. I'm with you, okay? We get to do this. It gets to be this easy. It gets to feel this good. Now, after we've done our transformational therapy session, we have 3 follow-up classical hypnotherapy sessions. And what you can expect is that we're going to remove the pain of the past, session 1, really create this brilliant transformation, session 2. We're going to get to the roots of some big, heavy-hitting issues. We're going to remove them at the root. And all of these additional associated thoughts, feelings, actions, reactions, beliefs, physical symptoms are going to clear. And then we've got the space to look at, to support, to recognize, and to release, and to resolve all these details which finally have the space to be seen and recognized. So we're going up, and then we've got the edit, we've got the recognition piece. So we are identifying what is now becoming available to you, and we're getting you access to it, creating these actions and reactions to be automatic. This is the gift of working with your subconscious. There's no need for willpower, remembering, taking a note. When you meet with your mind and you support your subconscious can learn to support you automatically. We can lock in, install, and dial in the reactions that you need now in your life now, bringing you into the now, taking action to lead your life forward. So we have 1, 2, 3 follow-up, recognition, and access sessions. I love how deep and how nuanced we can get in these follow-up sessions. They are beautiful. And that is our 5 weeks. It is often the case that people will book in with a laundry list of issues, and at the end of the 5 weeks, they're in such a good position, and they're going, do you know what? Not even sure if I need this last session, but we do it because you're moving away from only getting help in a crisis to, do you know what? I recognize that I'm enough, I recognize that I'm worthy, and I deserve to seek the support so that I can gain access to what it is that I need so that I can continue to build, to grow, and to develop in the direction of the dream, the vision, and the goal. You deserve to do this. You deserve to receive the support. It doesn't need to get any worse. I've got you, okay? I know what it is like to suffer and to feel stuck. We do not have to stay there forever. We're going to do this. I'm going to be supporting you, guiding you, giving you pieces of education, showing you how to take action, to implement, and to embody what it is that you need now in your life now, so we can safely, calmly generate the adjustments, being able to clear away what is being blocking you from accessing the essence of who you are and feeling safe, calm, and confident to consistently take action. Knowing where you want to go, knowing who you are, feeling confident, safe, and secure in yourself to lead your life forward. I'm ready when you are. Let's do this. Let's go. I'll speak to you soon.